Hello and welcome. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. This is episode 26 of our Let's Play the Crusader Kings Elder Kings mod. And where we left off last, we were conquesting and attacking and things, and I think I was complaining for a bit about how I still don't have access to any conquest casus belli. I can really just do this embargo war. And I was reading about this in the forums, so I wanted to share some information with you that might help. In order to have access to the conquest casus belli, apparently in the current release it's tied to your traits. So for instance, the traits that you have to have at least 100 prestige, which we've got covered, but you also have to have at least one of the following traits. You need to be either ambitious, ruthless, tyrant, envious, greedy, wroth, or reckless. So if we look through here, which trait does this guy have? Paranoid, steed. I don't know. I saw him attacking someone else before, but I know for sure when I looked at my traits, we don't have any of those. We're patient, humble, and then I think content definitely knocks you out from being able to do those ambitions or those conquests. So what I want to do is the next war we go into, I'm going to be as jerkish as I can be and just murder everyone, hoping to get one of those traits so that we can start expanding more aggressively. However, that all being said, in the next patch that they do, it's already kind of been decided that they're going to change that. So instead, it's probably just going to be, excuse me, it's probably just going to be tied around not being content. So we need to get rid of content for sure, but yeah. Now we were hoping to create an empire down here. Next kingdom we're probably going to form is going to be this kingdom of Stormhold. Currently we have 5 out of 11 of the required titles, so we just need one more conquest and then we'll be able to create this kingdom, which will then allow us to have some kingdom claims on parts of Nibelheim and Morrowind. I'm not too anxious to go to war with Morrowind here, but we might still be able to sneak away a piece or two from them. With large kingdoms like this, it's very similar to fighting the ERE or the HRE, Holy Roman Emperor, or the ERE. What does that stand for again? Can't remember. Empire of Rome? Something? I don't know. I just know that's the abbreviation. But yeah, you gotta attack when they're distracted. So like if this guy is attacking somebody else and his army's off to the north, you can swoop in and conquest 4 or 5 of them all at once, and then he'll surrender even though he can easily beat you. So let's let's get our bearings straight. Need to get everything how I like it. There we go. Got 2 people who really don't like me. I changed the succession law just recently. I revoked somebody's title. That's right, I remember I straightened out the borders of this duchy here. Almost everyone is perfectly fine with me, but we've got these 2 people here who don't like us at all. Can I murder you? That's the simplest solution. I'll just murder you and then no one will know all the terrible things that I've done. Although, yeah, I remember before we had a murder plot going for a long time and never actually saw it come to fruition, so I don't yet know if the plotting mechanics were changed too. It certainly seemed like it took, much longer than it would have. But let's try to do that, and we're going to need to stockpile up our gold so that we can create the next kingdom. The kingdom we'll create after that one is this kingdom of Lilmoth, and we only have 4 out of the 15 required titles, so need to have at least 50% of the de jure counties. I should probably be updated to say territories if they're going to stick with that rename, but so we need at least 50%, which would be 8. We need 8 of them. So let's check where we've got our Chancellor at right now. It's over there in Archeon. Could declare war against this guy right now. Apparently the previous ruler changed. Let's check. The tribe of Naga, and go to history. She died at age 65 2 years ago. Huh. Must have missed that. I could have sworn we just declared war on her and took some land, but yeah, so I'm hoping Greenspring will take Karmar from him, but I will try to take Harrowell. on behalf of my vassal so that he stays part of our realm and we don't just create another independent guy. It's the High Chief of the Stone Wastes. Shoot, he's way over there. I don't know how he got a claim on that county, but... yeah, I don't want to do the de jure claim, the de jure claim. I don't really want to attack Harrowell on behalf of my spy master because he's not landed. So I'd likely create another independent guy. So, okay, it's going to be unclean. It's not going to be a clean border. Apparently he's currently defending against heathens. Defending against Hortator. In the Morrowind conquest of Riverwalk. So apparently he is allied with this guy. This guy is defending against Morrowind and very likely to lose very quickly. Actually, he's currently winning, but I'm guessing that's the army of Morrowind, yep. And which title are they contesting? Riverwalk. It's probably, yeah. He's going to lose that war. I'm going to hold off until he loses that war so I don't lose 100 piety. I'm going to need that piety to create the kingdoms, so can't really afford to do that. Alright, so this target we'll do next. Mirkwood is apparently also defending against people. Someone's got a claim, 2 claims for us. So unfortunately, because I recently conquested this territory for him, he's got no military, and these other people are attacking him. Why don't you just accept vassalization? I would have protected you, you silly guy. Can I attack you? I can. And claim war, declare war on behalf of the steward. She's married to my vassal. Alright, well let's just do it anyway. It'll give us a chance to capture people and try to get the ambitious trait or ruthless or some other trait. Nobody's allowed to go to war without us. Tanist Lizard II. Oh, that's funny. Chieftain somebody now favors that person as the heir to the kingdom. Interesting. So you are favoring someone else. Well, it's something of an electorate. It's not quite the same as elective monarchy, but let's just read about it. Tanistry. The ruler and all vassals at 1 or 2 ranks below can nominate an heir, the Tanist, from among the members of the ruler's dynasty. Vassals will tend to favor older members from other branches of the family, especially claimants. So, without having good relations with your vassals, you could kind of have a strange succession, but it's still always going to be someone from within your dynasty, so you don't really have to worry about losing the title. These armies are taking forever to move. My gosh. Like, forever. Oops. Hey, it's another girl. She's ugly. So I was talking in the forums about, or I don't remember where it was, maybe in the last episode I mentioned something about SIDS, Sudden Infant Death Syndrome. It's a real thing, and apparently it's very prevalent in Elder Kings. Died a natural death on the first seed at age 0. She was born on 15th Sun's Dawn, just like my eldest son, firstborn son rather. So she died within just like a couple weeks. Probably because she's ugly, you know? I mean, ugly kids can't live. They're ugly. Probably could have rallied on my men in there a little bit better. We're losing men because of this, but it's just, not a big deal. They will recover. And I think because of, oh, Ted Bullitt came of age. Fashionable. Nice. This character always makes sure they look good. However, this is a woman by the way, his obsession with his appearance affects the treasury in a bad way. Nice. Apparently, I also married off one of my daughters to a, or I think it was a niece. I married off somebody to the wrong species, supposedly. Maybe not. Use the marriage finder interface to try to make sure we do it right. Just go away. I don't care. My lord, we've rounded up everybody we could find. What should we do with them? Well, what's the worst thing we could do? Which one's going to give us the tyrant? I want ambitious. I want the one that causes me to lose content and gain ambitious, gains kind, or yeah, I don't want to be kind, I want to be cruel. I could have sworn this is the one I've been doing, though. Take no prisoners can make me 50% chance of gaining cruel. Let me check my list one more time here. At least for this version, I need to really focus on these traits. Cruel is not one of them. It's ambitious, ruthless, tyrant, envious, greedy, wroth, and reckless. So let's just go with put them all in prison. And I'm not seeing, again, that's like the 5th time I've done that. I haven't seen any of my traits change, so I don't know if that event is actually working. Or if it's just like a really, really low chance of happening. And since we've sieged through the majority of his holdings, let's go ahead and ransom him back to himself. Apparently he doesn't have that much money. Alright, fine then. Alright, so he still didn't, she still did not become part of our realm, but her heir, if we killed her, this guy is the son and heir to this guy, who is my vassal, so that land will come into our realm eventually. How's Morrowind doing? How about you guys finish up your war for me, please? There we go. As if on command, they ended it right there. Now we can declare war on Naga as soon as we get our men off of the foreign bodies. Disband everything except for our retinues. And now we can declare war on you. And let's claim Blackhaven on behalf of my vassal. Raise up, and onward. Yeah, okay, fine. I'm gonna pull these guys back so we can rally a few more men there. Just 'cause I don't want to lose any more battles like last time. Oh my gosh, there's a rebellion right there. Still losing battles, foolishly. And I do need to attack. I'm going to have to actually attack Nibene in order to get that last county for this kingdom up here in Stormhold. If you look at the de jure area here, it's either Morrowind or Nibene, one of the two. And so I can't attack Nibene because I am content. So I suppose let's fabricate a claim then on... Oh, let's see, which one do we want? Probably that one, because it's got other holdings within it. So we'll fabricate a claim on that, so we can attack him over that county. When we actually declare war on him, it's going to be a pretty tight fight, because he's got 3,900 men, and I don't have that many. But I think we'll be able to outmaneuver him. Hey, it's automatically naming my son Frog. See, it's in the history files now. A son was born. You can be Frog the second. Go ahead. When he comes into power, he'll obtain that second next to his name. If he ever does. He's probably going to die soon. Sudden infant death syndrome. Let's see if we can wrap this war up before the end of this video. Yes, yes. Let's what? What do we want to do? This bottom trait, this bottom one is the one that can give you... You lose the trait ambitious. See, what's kind of confusing about these icons is that it's got ambitious listed here, but that's because you have a 5% chance of losing it, not gaining it. So let's just take them all. Still no traits have changed. A lot of people in the prison now. Let's sort by name, I guess. Oh, title. None of them are really that high up. I mean, should just execute them all. This guy's willing to pay a lot of money to get his people back. Good. Give me all of your money. All of it. I kind of like this mod, this part to the mod, the ransoming and all that, like capturing everyone, because it makes sense to me. Like if a character was in the castle and you siege the castle, then you should be able to capture them all. But at the same time, I also kind of don't like it because it feels gamey, because you're able to constantly ransom and take all of their money. Like this guy, well, he still got some money. But, yeah. So that was another county in Lilmoth, so we're getting a little bit closer. Still need another 3 more counties to create this kingdom. We need to take over territory of Harrowell, and probably get another claim on one of the other ones here. If Mirkwood joins, that'll get us up 1 more as well. So Mirkwood, Harrowell, and 1 more. I want to create the kingdom of Stormhold first, though. So, apparently she is at war again. Or now she's actually defending against the other war. Messy, messy ordeal. Okay, I'm going to end this episode here, and in the next one we will hopefully be able to create the kingdom of Stormhold. Thank you so much for watching. See you again soon.